because it is Women's History Month, we felt it was also important to talk about this. There's been a lot of stories coming out specifically about how successful women, like the more successful women get, specifically Black women, but a lot of successful women, it becomes harder to actually find a partner because there's a bunch of, essentially, let's call it beta motherfuckers that feel threatened by a successful woman. Here's an example from a video that we actually saw that kind of made us want to talk about this topic.
Literally, she says, I got a good job. I make very, very good money. And she says, the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, like, it's like, who wants you? Who wants you? You're right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
Ooh, shit.
And what it is these, because and this is the thing, I'm not blaming
the women are gonna hate him for that shit.
No, see,
they are gonna hate him for that.
They
I can't wait to put this shit.
I love the fact that dude, that last one, was wearing a shirt that said Alpha Energy, and that was the most bitch-made fucking conversation, and all those dudes are pathetic, bro. That is insane. That is out. Like, I think the part that drives me fucking crazy about this, other than just the simple standpoint that obviously women are fucking human beings, you stupid pieces of shit. I was raised by a fucking strong Black woman that fucking did everything in her power to be goddamn successful. She invented Chester fucking Cheetah. She was worth millions at one motherfucking point. Like, my mom's is a fucking boss. Zoe fucking Marshall, my little sister, is a fucking boss. My fucking sister out here being a doctor, the other one a nurse, is a fucking boss. Like, why the fuck you think I'm with Kristen? Yes, because she's fine and she's pretty funny and, you know, she kind of freaky and, like, she makes good food and shit.
I was just going to say, it's because she done put it on a nigga. She done put it on. Kristen done rode this nigga backwards and he like, bitch, I love you.
But it's also from the fucking standpoint that she is a successful, intelligent, motivated fucking person. Why would I ever want to be with somebody that I feel like is... But if anything, I went and found someone that's better than me. And you know what that does? My competitive edge comes out. And now all of a sudden, I'm trying to make sure I'm out here being like back and forth. Like, you remember the cat in the bad note? They went too goddamn long, but at the end, them driving back and forth on the motorcycles. I'm trying to do that shit, bro. I'm trying to sit out here and show my work just as much because of how fucking incredible that she is. So it is insane to me that someone could be that fucking sensitive that just because the woman in your life might have that extra degree, might be adding an extra comma to her bank account, that doesn't read to you as adding value to your life because that is your partner. How the fuck, like, your partner, you would want to be able to hold their fucking own. You know what I'm saying? You remember Double Dragon? If one of them niggas was whooping everybody's ass and the other one was just fucking sitting there getting his ass whooped, you'd be like, nigga, we can't fight crime together no more. You can't keep up. I'm trying to find somebody, and I have, that we are taking this shit on fucking together, man. So that's fucking wild to me. Your thoughts?
These are some weird ass dudes who think these things. Now, I say this because before the tweet, and I'll pull up the tweet that I quoted with it. I said, they always complain about what does she bring to the table? Hell, if she is the table, pull up a seat, sit your ass down, and eat with her. And I bring it up because we had her on Blerds After Dark. My homegirl Tyomi said, is it true that men do not want to date or marry higher earning women? Let's talk about this because I'm seeing conversation come up more often on podcasts. I've always said this. I learned about hardworking women as well from my mother. God rest my mom's soul. My mom raised myself and my younger brother by herself. My father passed when I was 5. I've always been a proponent of, if you can be better than me, you make us both better together. You raise us together. Just as much as I will raise us, she will too. Again, people always like, yo, what did you bring to the table? Nigga, she is the table. I'd be damned if I meet a woman in my life. Let's say I meet a woman tomorrow and I just meet at a comedy show. She dressed down or whatever, and we're just conversing and talking. And later on, we establish a relationship. I found out she's worth 6 to 7 figures, and she has a successful career, et cetera, all these things. Would that intimidate me? Hell no. Because here's the thing I know that's going to happen. As we develop together, she's going to push for me to be better, to meet her on her level. Now, of course, as long as I'm busting my own ass, because ain't no woman gonna be with no woman that's worth that type of value.
That's what I'm saying. Do you remember? I love the movie. The book itself is a little problematic for different reasons, but do you remember Think Like a Man? And so Taraji's whole character, she's like a Fortune 500 executive or whatever, and she falls for Michael Ealy, but like he has to essentially, because she's like, I ain't taking no broke ass nigga. He need to hire like 10 million himself, and then so there is a level of like, if you are finding somebody that is bringing at least something to, because that was the thing, he had that own motivation, he had that drive, and so is he a multimillionaire? Nah, but he ends up opening his own food truck that's mad fucking successful and all that shit, and obviously in the sequel he does even better for himself. It's really about, are they doing what they can to genuinely make that life better and provide? Because again, there are stay-at-home dads I know where the mom, the wife, is out here making millions, and homie was maybe pulling like 80 or 90, and he's like, I will happily stay with the motherfucking kids and make sure this shit is taken care of. Baby girl, go get that motherfucking money. I don't see what the problem is here.
And also, when we talk about ambition and drive, we're not talking about a nigga being 47 like, hey, I'm finna be a rapper. Because then this nigga should just go ahead and just himself. But I always have been under the belief of, you want to be with someone who you can match with, or you both. I've always been in this belief, the belief of elevate one another. Elevate one another. I wish to God I had somebody in my life as a relationship that would be like, yo, I know what you're doing. I got us, because I know you're going to have us back once you get on. Because that's what it is. You'll see that all the time where you see a guy. I like when I got my homies who have elevated their girls, their wives, their girlfriends, because they know once she hit what she about to hit, y'all both on. And it's vice versa. So when niggas say they got this alpha energy and all this shit, or they an alpha male, nah, nigga, you a whole bitch. Let's not even do all that beta shit. Nah, you a whole bitch, because not damn alpha nigga gotta say he an alpha dude. The only alphas I know that say that they are alphas are niggas that represent Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Okay?
Who A$AP Rocky's with Rihanna, right?
Yep.
You think that nigga is concerned that Rihanna has so much more money and fame than him? She's a billionaire between Savage Fenty and all the other shit she's done, as well as her musical career. You think this nigga is concerned like, damn, bro, I got like maybe 200 in the bank, but she's sitting on a bill too. I can't even do this.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing. Rihanna ain't looking at this nigga just as like, oh, this nigga's just a rapper. He ain't making what I make. That is love and belief in your partner. And to say that dudes are like, man, don't no man want no woman that's make, that means you're hella insecure, bro. You're hella insecure. You're hella insecure. You cannot convince me that a strong, successful woman hinders your elevation, hinders your growth, hinders you as a man. It doesn't. It doesn't. Here's the deal. And I know what niggas think like that. Oh, man, I guarantee you she fucks you and blah, 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 blah. She picks you up. Let me tell you something. First of all, woman pick my thick ass up. She deserves me. God damn it. She can she deserves me, nigga. My thick ass up.
Yeah, shout out to C.
Nigga, she picked my thing.
If a woman come up and pick Jay up right afterwards, she'd be like, "Gotcha, bitch."
And I'll be like, we go, okay, y'all, I gotta go. Why you gotta go? Because she said I gotta go. Nigga, I'm leaving. Let a bitch pick me up and scoop me like this. Nigga, we're happily ever after. Nigga, she scooped me up.
Oh my
It's just,
God, bro.
I just don't get that shit, bro. I just don't. That shit blows me. I'm out in these streets single and lonely as fuck.
Bro.
And there are women looking for men and they get turned off to niggas because of bitch ass niggas like that.
And that's what's so sad. I have a friend of mine. She is a PhD. She making 6 figures. She got ass for days. She's
Put a
fucking
week on
smart
it.
as fun. Huh?
Put a week on it.
But I'm like,
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
but like, I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked because she's told me that. She's like, I do have issues sometimes trying to find a proper dude to date because these men are, and like that's the sad thing. She literally, she doesn't give a shit. She'll date anybody. She like, as far as like race goes, is what I mean. But she said the harshest, the ones that really shut down the most are black and brown men. This machismo kicks into a whole other fucking level where they just won't do that shit, bro. And it's just it's insane to me. It is absolutely insane to me.
Nigga, let somebody say, listen, I got a PhD. I have my own home. I'm like Lynn Whitfield in the thin line between love and hate, except I ain't bad shit crazy. I just want to love you, make sure you love me unequivocally, respect me, and we will all be great. You ain't asking for a lot at all. Love you, respect you, and everything is good. Guess what, fellas? You gonna want the same in reverse. Niggas is again. Niggas keep saying the only woman lifting Jay is Jade Cargill from AEW. Look, Jade Cargill is bad than a motherfucker, but she also happily married with a family. And I'm like,
You sound so sad about that.
I am. Blerds in the Hood every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. All full episodes exclusively available on Twitch. www.twitch.tv/BLERDS, the letter NTHEHOOD. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.